Hi everybody, it's Mitch Kilpatrick. I'm just doing a screencastify video. I met with one student so far. I had a couple students email me, but I just wanted to clear up some things just so we're all on the same page. It's Thursday, and I just want to make sure we all get off to a good start. I'm just going to go over the course outline and what we have due. You can watch this video and I just want to clear up little bit of confusion. If you have first block phys ed, that's 7:45 to 9:30. You will meet with me Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9:10 to 9:30. The virtual meeting will be 20 minutes, and if we get everything done in 5-6 minutes, we're done. But I just want to touch base with you twice a week to keep you on track and keep myself on track and make sure we're all set and we don't have any issues. If you have block 3 physical education, your meeting time will be, as you can see, 11:30 to 11:50 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Again, I'll keep it to 20 minutes or less, I promise. You're required to attend the virtual meetings each week, the 2 virtual meetings. Um, Coursework, physical activity minutes. This is worth 60% of your grade. I have all the grades broken down, so if you have any questions, just please text me. Just shoot me an email, and we'll be able to take care of that. I sent an email to you and your parents with the course outline last night. So if you have any questions or they have any questions, feel free to email me. You are required to participate in 240 minutes of physical activity per week, totaling 1440 for the summer. Your 2 virtual meetings will count toward your physical activity minutes. So each meeting is 20 minutes, and even if it's a 5-minute meeting, I'll count as a 20-minute meeting. You will only need 200 minutes per week if you attended both virtual meetings. So now you're down to 200 minutes a week. The physical activity minutes will be recorded on a physical activity Google form weekly. I had a student with a great question earlier. She did the form. She went for a walk for 30 minutes. She's looking for the next form. Just the week 1 form will have the dates on there. Just keep filling out the same week 1 form. I will submit you a new week 2 form at 8 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning on week 2. So if you do a 20-minute workout, answer the questions, click on it. It should take you like 30 seconds, submit it. And if you do another workout that same day, just do another one and keep submitting them so we get your required amount of minutes. If you do over 240 minutes in a week, that's great. It's due Sunday at 9 o'clock. So I'm giving you Saturday and Sunday to be able to do some physical activity. I understand with COVID-19 during the week, it could be tough. There's extenuating circumstances. This is the first worldwide pandemic I've been a part of. So I will work with you, I promise. If you don't get all the minutes in that week, that's okay. You're not going to get any penalty or anything. You just need them all done by the end of the year. So I would like you to stay on track each week so you don't get too far behind. The Flipgrid video, don't worry about this. This should be really easy. It's due at 9 o'clock on Sunday. I misspoke in my earlier video about it being due on Friday at 3. It's due 9 o'clock on Sunday night. All I want, use your phone if you have a smartphone, or use your Chromebook. If you're doing jumping jacks or something, I'm doing this Derby workout, for example. We're going to be talking a lot about Derby on our assignment 3 and assignment 4, which will be due next Friday. And I'll talk you through that. But all I need you to do is, hey, I'm going for a walk with my mom. We're walking around the block for a half hour. I'm just trying to get some cardiovascular, just some basic stuff of what you're doing. Submit it on Flipgrid, and that's it. If you want to do extra credit, you can do that with Flipgrid too and do a second video. A second Flipgrid video in the week will take off 20 minutes of your weekly physical activity minutes. So if you're having problems getting outside or being physically active, there's ways you can reduce your minutes by doing the other stuff. I still want you to be physically active, though. We've all been stuck inside, and it's nice to get outside, especially for your mental and physical well-being. Video article assignments. These are due Friday at 3. You're going to get 2 per week. I'm not going to make them long. It might be a video of me talking. I know you're rolling your eyes going, I got to listen to Mitch Kilpatrick talk. Or it'll be an article, and there'll be a Google form attached with each assignment. Just fill out the Google form. It shouldn't take you more than 3 to 5 minutes, and submit it. Should be very easy. Make sure you answer all the required questions. The first one assignment I put was reading this document right here. You read the document. I asked you 8 questions on the document. You just answer them so you understand when things are due, what we need to do, and then submit it. The second one is on setting goals, SMART goals regarding fitness. I took some uh, uh, info from that because I'm always trying to work out more in these times and maybe cut down on the Ben and Jerry's at 11 o'clock at night before I go to bed. So it was goal setting for me too. The 2 videos assignments per week will be 12 total, 6 weeks, 2 per week. They will be signed on Monday morning, will be due on Friday at 3 o'clock. Late work will be accepted, but 10 points per day if it's late. So get it in if it's late. I had to put a late on that one, but I just wanted to make sure you get those in. And there will be the physical activity minutes. There's not late work will be accepted without penalty, but these, unfortunately, I have to do a penalty. So get those in by Friday at 3. Your grading breakdown, you see right over here, 60% of your grade is your physical activity minutes. I try to do it point-based. You get 10 points per week. There's 6 weeks, 60% of your grade. Try to make it super simple so you'd understand it. Of those 10 points each week, 6 points is your physical activity minutes recorded on the Google form. So you want to get those in because it will affect your grade if it carries over to the next week. 1 point for each virtual meeting per week, 2 meetings per week. So you show up to the meeting on Tuesday and you show up to the meeting on Thursday. It might only be a 5 to 20-minute meeting. You just got 2 points for each one of those meetings. And 2 points for your Flipgrid video per week. You record yourself for 30 to 90 seconds. Tell me what you're doing. How's it going? Show a video of yourself working out. You just picked up 2 points. So I'm not trying to make it tough on you, but that's how you get your 10 points. 6 points, as you can see down here, physical activity minutes, 2 points for your 2 virtual meetings, and 2 points for your 1 Flipgrid video, totaling 10 points. 40% of your grade will be your video and article assignments. There'll be 12 video article assignments with 4 points per assignment, 2 assignments per week, so you get 8 points per week. 6 weeks, it gives you 48 points. If you hand in your video article assignment on time for the first 5 weeks, you cannot hand them in for week 6 or hand in week 6 assignments for extra credit. So there's 8 extra points in there for you, 48 points instead of 40. 60 plus 40 is 100. So if you do a good job and hand those in on time on Friday, then the last week can be extra credit. So again, I'm trying to work with you. There is a pandemic going on, and I'm happy to work with you, and I'll promise to be flexible. The due dates for everything is on the second page. And this is right, I posted it right on the classroom, so you should be able to get that no problem. If you see week 1, our virtual meetings, I put 9:10 to 9:30 / 11:30 to 11:50, depending on what block you're in. If you're in block 1, 9:10 to 9:30. If you're in block 3, which all but one of you are, it's 11:30 to 11:50, and that's every Tuesday and Thursday. And I said between 5 and 20 minutes. I'll try to keep it brief. We'll go over some things, any issues the whole class is having, and we'll keep you on track. On Friday, every Friday at 3 o'clock, your week assignment, your week 1 assignment 1 and 2. I put week 1 assignment 1 and 2 Google form is due. So on Friday at 3 o'clock, your video article assignments are due. And on Sunday, 2 things are due. Your physical activity Google forms. You might have 10 forms. Maybe you worked out twice in a day. You went for a walk. Let me just put it down. Those are all due. If you're done by Friday and you got 300 minutes, you don't have to do anything Saturday or Sunday. Submit them all on Friday. And your Flipgrid video. Record yourself 30 to 90 seconds, being physically active. It also helps me see you being physically active. I have kids. I do push-ups for 60 minutes. I can't do push-ups for 60 minutes. No, I don't know who can. So it just shows me what you're doing and gives me a little slice of what you're doing. And you'll see there's week 1 right there. The same is for week 2. The same is for week 3, week 4, week 5, and week 6. On the bottom, if you have any questions, you can contact me at jkilpatrick@esmschools.org. If you email me during your class time, I'll email you back right then and there, I promise. But if you email me after your class time, I might get back to you. I have two small kids that are, keeping me busy. So after your class time, it might be hard for me to get back to you. I'll try my best, but if I don't, I promise I'll get back to you the next day during your class. Our class code is IWCV5L6. And you can see I put that's a lowercase l between the 5 and 6. I thought Google threw a little curveball at me. Remember to wear your mask, wash your hands frequently, and stay 6 feet from everybody. There has been a resurgence, especially with young people. I just read an article in the New York Times that 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18-year-olds should be getting tested because people are going out with their friends now, and I understand it. It's the summer, but you have to be super careful. I'm going to put a bunch of links on about COVID-19 and some legitimate links about the science so you can understand those. I will put a bunch of links down for working out. Darebee, DAREBEE.com. It's 1,400 workouts you can do at home with no equipment. You can't go outside. It's an unbelievable website. It's totally free. There's no ads. Your assignment 3 and 4 are going to be all about Darebee. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Remember, every time you work out, fill out a new Google form, and just make sure you do that and complete that by Sunday at 9. Your 2 assignments are due tomorrow at 3. So I hope everybody gets their assignments in. If you have any questions, please email me at jakekilpatrick@esmschools.org. If everybody gets 100, nobody's happier than me. Trust me, I would love everybody to pass with flying colors. I didn't have a lot of you this year, so my condolences. You had Mrs. Neuhaus, Mrs. Vollmer, Mrs. Harris, Mr. Travel Piece, or Mr. Smith. I'm sorry you didn't get me, but I will try to make it fun. Try to make you laugh a little bit, but hopefully everything's good and you have stay safe, wear a mask, and stay 6 feet apart from everybody and wash your hands. And remember, what's due tomorrow at 3, your 2 assignments. We'll see you.